And at only 3,000 feet of runway with a maximum takeoff weight of 164,000 pounds. It can go as fast as 320 knots and climb to 40,000 feet, a lot higher than the earlier C-130 Hercules. It can carry 78 combat troops and airdrop 42,000 pounds of supplies. Aerial demonstration being flown by Colonel Paul Ayers, Lieutenant Colonel Sullivan, and Master Sergeant Chad Gurnan are all veterans of Operation Iraqi and Enduring Freedom. Here he comes from the left, and he's going to give you a demonstration of just how quick they can get this C-130J stopped. It is pretty impressive for an airplane of this size. You'll hear the props reverse as soon as he gets her on the ground almost. Quite literally, reverse the pitch on the prop. Because you can reverse the pitch on the props, as a matter of fact, the airplane can even back up. You'll notice if you look under the tail, the cargo bay, door has come down a little bit. One of the crewmen is looking out there because the pilot cannot see backwards.
But they even have the rear view mirror.
Now you can't have a mirror, that would be too much drag, you know? Puts out 4,700 horsepower. There comes the nose, and up we go. Introduced 1999 to replace the biggest thing you can notice, the difference between this and the other C-130s is the props, which are 6 blades, and they're what we call scimitar blades, and that's just what they look like, which is why we call them that. Today, the Rhode Island Army and Air National Guardsmen are still deployed in Iraq and Afghanistan, helping defeat terrorism at its core. The C-130J ensures the Air National Guard possesses the best combat tactical airlifter to bring soldiers and supplies to the battlefront. Last numbers I could find say there are about 186 C-130s of all types in active Air Force service, 326 flown by the Air National Guard and Air Reserve, 50 are on active duty with the Marine Corps, most of those KC-130 tankers, and another 24 with the Marine Corps Reserve. Now you wouldn't think a cargo plane that size would be that maneuverable, but given the horsepower, it's amazing. And believe it or not, this is a training mission for them. How about that? Oh yeah, he's smoking right along. Up we go. Coming right out of the sky now, making another great big seat bank turn. And of course, the C-130 is one of the most distinctive shapes of the air and a true workhorse for the military when it comes to hauling things. They have bigger airplanes that can haul more, but these airplanes can get in and out of a lot of places that some of the bigger ones can't.
Going home.
Coming right at you again, pulls the nose up and banks off to his right, our left. And he enjoyed the landing so much the last time, he says, I think I'll do another one. So by golly, here he comes from the left. Lights blazing, a little bit of smoke trailing, landing gear out, flaps all out. Probably hanging the crew chief out the side. No, he ain't doing that. Pilot and co-pilot in this airplane sitting a couple stories up off the ground. And he's going to head on home, ladies and gentlemen, from the Rhode Island Air National Guard, the C-130J.
Speedwise world-class market is proudly sponsored this year with shows and of the men and women of the 104 Fighter Wing.